Hello companions, it's Ryan from the Game Boy Geek. Today we're heading into a land of infinite exploration filled with wonder, determination, and self-discovery, where heroes compete to curate the greatest legend along their wide open journey. Journeys Afar, the Ketsueki, is designed by Travis R. Chance and is published by Indie Boards and Cards. It's a game for 1 to 4 players and it plays in about 1 to 2 hours. It's currently being crowdfunded right now, which you can check out in the link just below me. Just a note that the version that I'm showing you today is a prototype, a very well done prototype, but the final product will be updated and will look a bit different and a bit better than this one. Come join me at the table so I can give you a closer look at what Journeys Afar, the Ketsueki looks like. Journeys Afar, the Ketsueki is a sandbox story-driven game where it's less about the destination and mostly about the journey. In this game, you'll be taking on the role of a brave hero as you explore distant worlds. Within these worlds, you will get to uncover wondrous sights, engage with travelers and spirits, stand toe-to-toe against fierce ronin, and gain epic new items, all while increasing your skills and uncovering your hero's unique story. This game is played over a series of rounds where players take turns activating their hero's effort, which is represented by using these effort tokens to incite various actions. Let's pause for a second. Normally in a Kickstarter preview, like this one, I would give you an overview of how gameplay works, what kinds of things you get to do, and all that. But there's a lot of excitement around Journeys Afar, and you can already find some amazing videos that do just that. Like this one, or one of these. And you should watch those. So I want to do something a bit different in this video and give you a close look at where this game really shines, and that's through the fascinating heroes and their worlds that it's built around. And guess what? Don't tell anyone, but I'm even going to give you a look at one of the several secrets contained within this game. That's coming up later. Shh. You see, in this game, there is no central game board or even really components for that matter. Each player will select a hero that comes with their own specific world, and these will comprise the player area. They also come with Ronin characters, quest cards, encounters, market cards, spirits, and more. So each time you play, you're playing a variable setup based on which characters are in play. So it's very unique. So here are some of the heroes. First up, Masayoshi. Quick note, please forgive my pronunciations. Masayoshi is a blind dude who was trained by the monks of the Night Forest School and has epic skills to battle the Ronin. So he's basically a samurai version of Daredevil. He brings his homeworld Hirobi with him. He has 3 different stories you can work through. The starting one is about growing in discipline, and the other 2 are about helping some orphan sisters and exploring an ancient relic blade. The coolest part about Masayoshi's world is that it comes with this really interesting maze mini-game where you can push your luck delving into a maze to try to find glory there. The next hero I'd like to highlight is Ren. Much easier to pronounce. He represents a family house that has long been forgotten, and he is trying to restore his family to the throne. He brings the world of Shima into play, which yields the mystical Sky Throne, which is his destiny. This world has this neat little sideboard that represents the 3 houses that are all vying for control of the Sky Throne. All players can roll tests to gain loyalty in these houses, which can count for points at the end of the game. And lastly, let me tell you about Himitsu. Now, Himitsu is my personal favorite because she's the first character I ever played in this game. She's a fascinating character. She's actually a geisha that is made out of glass, but sadly, she was abandoned by her maker. She brings the world of Hansha, which is filled with shards of precious glass. Better watch where you step. Because of that, you can collect glass that can later be forged into these specialty cards that offer all kinds of awesome bonuses. She comes with 3 clever stories of which you can choose to play through, but the sweetest and the best is her secret admirer story. Aw, cute. Here's your official warning. This is about to be a legitimate spoiler. Not for the whole game, but for a small part. So if you don't like spoilers, skip ahead 2 minutes, or stick around, but that's your call. Just keep this secret between us. I'm going to share a bit about the story and even tell you what it unlocks. The first card of this story describes a picturesque morning where you wake up to watch the sunrise and you discover a note on your windowsill that has a remarkable drawing of you delivered by an anonymous admirer. The steps you take to progress in this story are to ask around and gain information. On card 2, you spend the night dreaming of your admirer and what it might be like to meet them. And you wake up again to another drawing and the gift of a yuba plum from a distant land. In order to fulfill the steps of this card, you have to go searching through various yuba plum groves. And on the third and final card, a traveler helps you put the clues together to discover that your admirer is a monk who would be forbidden to pursue a relationship with you due to their vow of solitude. Nonetheless, your journey takes you in deep pursuit as you visit and search various shrines. At the end of these tasks, you unlock story card number 4, which comes from the reserve or hidden cards. And I'll just read this card to you. Your journey takes you far from home, but home is where you end up. The shrine on Hansha is quieter than the others. The monks that once tended this sacred place have long since moved on. You hang your head praying to the spirits for guidance in the language of the ancients, but no one answers. As you prepare to leave, you notice a familiar symbol etched upon the altar where offerings are made. The signature of your admirer. You place what little you have on the altar, and a moment later, a little spirit appears. It nervously walks toward you and hands you a scrap of paper. The drawing is as beautiful as the others, and at last, you understand. It speaks without speaking and says only this: you are rare, you are true. My task is to inspire, but you've inspired me. Words escape you. You reach out, but the little spirit fades away. Many moons come to pass, yet you remain the same. Old age never finds you, but love comes and goes like the tide. Every so often, you awaken for the day, and there is a scrap of paper waiting for you. Such a moving story, and it permanently adds this card, the artist spirit, to the game for all future plays. So that's just one of the many types of stories, characters, experiences, unlocks, etc. that you can expect out of Journeys Afar, the Ketsueki. And there you go. That's Journeys Afar, the Ketsueki. This is a game of imagination, storytelling, heroic feats, and also managing movement and action strategically. If you're interested in learning more about this game or backing the Kickstarter to get a copy, check out the link in the description below me. I'm sure Travis and the rest of the team at Indie Boards and Cards would be incredibly grateful for your support of this long-awaited project. Well, friends, happy exploring, and may you ever collect more legend than your competitors.